Hello again and welcome to another video from ERP videos. Part 2 of this video. First is how to import the machine. So now you can see we have imported the machine. Whatever machine you purchased from ERP videos, import it. Once you extract it, find the local folder that's in the previous video. Once you've done that, first thing you need to do is set up your Hyper-V switch. So you go into Hyper-V settings. There are some settings here that you may not need to do, you know, it'll ask you where you want to store your folders, virtual hard drives, where you want to store the configurations. These are all optional stuff that you can do. If you have an SSD, make sure you navigate to that particular drive. So we have as a NVMe, so it's really fast, and that's what the folder is, NVMe folder. So one of the most important things you need to do is set up a virtual switch. So a switch is a virtual based on your physical network. So you create a switch. You can create as SAP 1 or 3. I have SAP 1, so I'm going to put SAP 4. And you can see it shows you the physical networks here. So these are the physical. Some of you will have only one. So you have to select that one and make sure you allow operating system SIRV on some network adapters. This is an enterprise network adapter, so it'll give you access to it physical direct access, single root IO. So all of the settings are beyond the scope of this. It's watch a regular YouTube videos or find some information on how to go about setting it up. But you do need to set up a network adapter, else you won't get an IP address. And SAP needs an IP address to run. So once you set up your virtual switch, next thing to do is go into settings on your Hyper-V, on your particular Hyper-V. So each of these Hyper-V has its own settings. So we're going to deal with 1.6, front end 1.6, which is the front end for the 1610 IDES. And click on settings, and you can see your imported settings for your virtual machine that you bought from ERP videos. So if you look at my particular machine, I have 384 gigs of RAM and I have 40 cores. So you may have to match that based on yours. So I can give it maybe 20 cores for this one because I have that. But you may be running 8 cores or 6 cores, whatever. So make sure you match it accordingly. Your memory also make it according to what yours is. Make sure checkpoints are disabled because it increases space. Once everything is done, click on connect and press start. And it will ask you once it loads up. Initially, it'll take some time to load up, and set your resolution to whatever your monitor is, and your password file will be sent to you once you make the purchase. So once you're here, this is a custom modded Windows 10. This is not a regular Windows 10. So all the stuff is on the right click. So here we have the shutdown, restart. Here we have the edit host files. These are all things you need. That's an SAP. Kill not responding. So these are things that we added to your Windows 10. So this is updated Windows 10. It is patched for Hyper-V. So all of the stuff that you don't need is not running. It's really quick. So if you want to edit host files, right, and you want to make sure that the IP address matches, so you start, open a command prompt, and my IP address is 74. So 74 is the FE10. So 1610 IDES is the HANA. So the HANA is not on at the moment. So this is just a thing. So first thing to do is now set your IP address. So copy and paste it into your host file. Save your host file. Next thing to do is open your management console. And you should see see if there is nothing running here, that means the services have not started. It's delayed. It's a Hyper-V setting. So you click on SCRV. So if you check back again in 10 minutes, your service will be running. So you click on services, so the service window will open up. And you saw the SAP services, these are not running. So it says delayed start. It's a feature from SAP. You can click on automatic. So it starts. Okay, and remote delay start. So delay start just means after 10 minutes of the SAP, the Windows operating system starting, it will start. But we want it immediately, so I remove the delay. Okay, and it starts automatically, and host control is running. So I'm going to close the management console and open management console again, and you should see the HE4. So this is the IDES start. So I'm going to click just start and press all settings and put your password in for your Windows. and it should turn on. So just refresh. So it's not going to connect to database because my database engine is off. So if you go into my Hyper-V, I'm going to minimize this. If you go into my IDIS, this is running on SLES, that is off. So you will not see the machine going into full green. So it will fail at this stage because you cannot connect to the ABAP, which is on the other virtual machine. So I just want to show you how to start the machine. So that's it. So once you set up your IP address, your Windows machine should start. So on a non-dual instance machine, so there's a dual instance machine. So the first instance is on the Hyper-V manager. That's the first instance. This is the second front end. If it backend is not running, the front end is not going to go all green. But on a single instance machine, I don't have any single instance machine here. This BW is for the BW HANA 2.0 and the HANA 1.8 is for the front end 2006. That's the only thing that's running. Well, I can show you that. I can show you because that's already running and we're doing work on it. I can show you that. So if both your front end and your back end is started, you can see that it would show up as like this, S4H. So front end fully connected. The ABAP tables are running. Okay, so that's on our 1810 machine because the backend is running and the front end is running. So that's it, guys. Any other questions, just give us a quick email or quick message, sales@erpvideos.com. Thank you.